Okay, let's review yesterday's game. It gives me a 78.7 accuracy and my opponent had a 72.7. So I'm better, even though, yeah, I did blunder in this game and the evaluation says so. It gives me an estimated rating of 2200 and my opponent of 1950. I felt like this was a bad game, but apparently the engine liked it. But yeah, let's go into it. I think I'm already pretty sure of what I did wrong, but yeah, let's see. Okay, so this is main idea. I felt like this was some kind of tartar cover, but usually the pawn is not here, but yeah, it's still best, so my intuition was right. So this is the right idea, that's alright. Yeah, and I here felt that was a bad move, because after this, he kind of has to move his bishop back. Yeah, the engine says king f2, I guess. That's alright as well. But yeah, you're not castling. It takes a little bit longer to get your king to safety. And I'm slightly ahead here. So he did move his bishop back, which is still alright. It says inaccurate, but yeah, the evaluation is just 0.1 worse for him than moving his king. So that's still alright. I'm doing well here. So yeah, I was happy with the opening, especially because I'm a tempo up now. He moved his bishop twice. And this is the best move actually. So this is not a typical move in the tartar cover, but I felt like in this position, like if he tries to hold on to his pawn, I felt like his light squares would be really weak around his king, and yeah, the engine agrees. And instead he just castled, which is the best. And I was wondering, like, after this exchange, does he have any like moves like this, threatening my queen? But yeah, in this case I can even take the knight, but wherever he moves, even if he moves like here, I can just save my queen, even take a pawn while doing so in this case. So yeah, there was no threat. So I need to watch out for this. So I had it in the back of my mind in all these positions. So here I already started thinking, okay, should I move my queen out? But I still didn't see any threat, and I felt like, yeah, if I spend time moving my queen, and let's see what the engine thinks. Yeah, it's actually still alright. I felt like I was losing some of my advantage because yeah, I'm behind in development a little bit. Yeah, this was a good move. Yeah, I was looking at this check all throughout the game, but I didn't really feel like I achieved much. Let's see. Yeah, and then just a knight, yeah. So I think what I did here, just focus on development, was alright. And after this, he's threatening that. Also note that I should show that in positions like that. I looked at variations like this, where it looks like he can just check and win my queen, but I noticed that I can just take the knight back, so that doesn't work. So in this position as well. And yeah, the engine says queen h6. Yeah, so going here, yeah, that would have been alright, getting out of the pin and defending. But I felt like my knight was going there anyway, and in this variation it actually isn't. Usually in the tartar cover it is, but here it's, although again 0.1 difference, so it's still an alright move, even though it says inaccuracy. So I'm defending that square now. And after the king moves, yeah, this loses 0.4. I'm still winning, but yeah, it's worse. I knew that if he was taking here, which probably would be a mistake. Let's see what the engine says. Yeah, inaccurate. This structure is actually really safe for my king, because these pawns are defending everything around here. So I'd be happy to see this. So yeah. And what he did here was the best move. And I should have probably just gone here. So this is where I made my mistake. Queen g5. Yeah, only move. So just saving my bishop. Knight takes g4. Yeah, he would still take. And then he still really hasn't equalized. So this would have still been alright for me. But somehow I only saw this attack and the discovered attack on my queen, and not the attack on my bishop. So I moved here. And now, yeah, it's +2 for him, and he found it. So I had to fight back from this position. Obviously, my queen is attacked here, and this was best, so that's all right. And I think for him, he should probably just have tried this. Let's see what the engine says. H takes. Yeah, and then this, and then all my threats are gone because I only have my queen here, and there's not really anything he can do. So I think that was best way to shut out, to completely stop my counterplay. So after this, yeah, this was best. I was wondering if this was good, but yeah, that's worse. So the idea here I should show you is if he does something random, let's say, I don't know, just push his pawn, then I can take here, and if he takes back, I win back my knight, and now I'm, yeah, winning again. It says -0.6, but at least I'm equal on equal material again, or I guess I'm 1 pawn up, so yeah, that's why I'm winning. So that's my threat. But also I have another threat. So let's say, I don't know, let's say he protects with his rook like that. That doesn't work because I can go there. So yeah, let's see what. Yeah, well, let's say I didn't do that. I also have things like this, and the knight can't move because it would be checkmate. Now in this case, I would first have to take the knight and then go for checkmate, but yeah. But yeah, I guess this threat was just a bigger threat, so he correctly went away from it. Then I saw this idea, and I thought I was getting back in the game here. Only thing I saw, and the engine agrees, I think. Yeah, he can attack my knight in various ways. So I saw this move in the game, and I was like, okay, in this case, yeah, I can win his knight, but he's winning back my knight. So that would have been alright for him. The engine says this is even better, because it also comes with a pin. So yeah, I guess that's alright, and this kind of the same thing. But other than that, yeah, then the engine just says give up your knight like this. G takes. So this pin would still be scary for me. Oh no, there's a checkmate there. So yeah, he should have gone with one of these queen moves. But after this, I noticed I was winning. So let me just go back. In this position, I actually thought that he might have this move, and the engine agrees that this would have been okay for him. So yeah, he gives up in exchange, but he was already up a piece. So yeah, he's still up. He can save his knight now. So that would have been alright, but in this position, that doesn't work anymore because after I take the rook, the knight can't go anywhere. So notice if he goes here, my queen is defending. If he goes here, my queen and rook are defending. He can take here, but the pawn is defending. He can go here, the pawn is defending. So yeah, that's all his legal moves for the knight. So he tried this, which I guess is an okay try because, yeah, maybe he thought, okay, if I'm getting scared of this jack, I won't be taking the knight, and he can save his knight next move. But I saw that after this move, you can just check, and I don't think I missed anything from this point on. So yeah, check, only move, check. Yeah, king d7 is really important here. So at some point while calculating, I thought that he had this check because I thought his queen was still here, and then I would lose my queen. But yeah, in this variation, I can just take the bishop, so that doesn't work. And I was almost gonna play this one to say, okay, I'm losing a rook here because of this jack. But I saw well before we played this that I could just play here because this doesn't work anymore. And then yeah, he did take the rook, I took back, and here, yeah, he has to give up his queen. I already basically saw that he had nothing better because, yeah, he has back rank problems. He can't defend, so yeah, this would be best for him because now he at least doesn't get checkmated immediately. But yeah, that would be completely winning for me. So he tried this, I guess saying that, okay, if I take your queen, I'm taking yours and it's still a game, although I have a rook for a bishop. This even comes with check, so that would have been completely fine as well. But yeah, after that, funnily enough, he played this move and then resigned. But I saw that I had a checkmate in 3 after this, and he can only block with his pawn now. And then this would be checkmate. And I guess this would be checkmate as well. So, yeah, and I guess he saw that after you played this move. Now, if you get to this point in his position, I would just let my opponent play it out, because you never know, maybe he misses something, and it's still 3 moves, so you don't lose a lot of time in your day or something. But yeah, he resigned, which is respectful, I guess. So yeah, again, up some rating points. So I think apart from that one mistake, it was quite a good game. But yeah, I could have easily lost that one mistake if he played normal, let's say, from that move. Yeah, from that mistake on, then I wouldn't have any chance. But yeah, he gave me the chance to go for some counterplay, and that worked out for me. So luckily, and yeah, let's try to improve next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.